A young woman lived with her husband, in-laws, and sister-in-law in a joint family. One day, her father passed away. Although everyone in the family knew about it, neither her father-in-law, mother-in-law, nor sister-in-law attended the funeral or even offered their condolences. After completing all the funeral rituals alone, she returned home late in the evening. She was still wearing her work uniform, and her eyes were swollen from crying. Her mother-in-law sat on the sofa, scrolling through her phone, and simply said, "There's food in the kitchen." Her sister-in-law was laughing on a video call with her boyfriend. No one asked how she was. She quietly served herself a bowl of cold porridge, ate it in silence, washed the bowl, and put it back in the cupboard. From that day on, something changed forever. The cupboard was divided into two sections. On one side were the beautiful bowls used by her in-laws and sister-in-law. On the other side were the plain white bowls used only by her and her child. Every morning at 5 o'clock, she woke up, got her child ready for school, and cooked only enough porridge for the two of them. She no longer prepared breakfast for the rest of the family. Before her father's death, she used to wake up early to steam buns, boil eggs, and cook for everyone. Now she cooked only what she and her child needed. One morning, her mother-in-law woke up late and found the kitchen spotless but with no breakfast waiting for her. She tried to cook rice herself but failed. Her father-in-law complained angrily. "What kind of life is this?" Yet the daughter-in-law never responded. She carried her bowl to the balcony, sat quietly, and ate while facing away from the living room. Even when her child wanted to speak, she gently shook her head. Silence filled the house except for the loud videos playing on mobile phones. A few days later, she stopped coming home for lunch. Instead, she rode her scooter to a small roadside stall, ordered the cheapest bowl of noodles, and returned to work. At night, she deliberately came home after everyone had finished eating. Slowly, the house became a mess. Dirty clothes piled up, dust covered the floors, and no one cleaned. Eventually, her mother-in-law tried to wash the clothes herself. She poured far too much detergent into the washing machine, filling the floor with foam. She slipped and fell while trying to clean it up. The daughter-in-law walked past without saying a word and quietly entered her room with her child. Her spoiled sister-in-law, who had never washed even a single pair of socks in her life, finally lost her temper. "Can't you help with anything?" she shouted. The daughter-in-law calmly sharpened her child's pencil, swept away the wood shavings, and acted as though she had heard nothing. One day, while the daughter-in-law was taking her child to school, her mother-in-law secretly searched her room. Inside an old cloth bag, she found an ID card, a bank card, a family registration book, and a passbook. There were only a few hundred yuan in the account. Relieved, she was about to close the bag when she noticed a train timetable. The destination was the city where the daughter-in-law's family lived. For the first time, fear entered her heart. Was she planning to leave? Soon afterward, her father-in-law suffered from high blood pressure. For years, the daughter-in-law had carefully sorted his medicines and labeled them by time and dosage. Now, those neatly prepared medicine packets were gone. Left with no choice, the mother-in-law knocked on the daughter-in-law's door. The door opened just a little. She handed over a strip of medicine with the words "once a day" written on it, then quietly closed the door again. That night, the father-in-law sighed and said, "Maybe I should apologize to her." The old couple argued until late, unable to sleep. For more videos like this, subscribe our channel.